welcome. I'm Travis Williams, aka Shamshield from Military Gaming League. I'm here with Jihui, who was the Twitch favorite. I don't know if you saw, but you were definitely favored in Twitch by Twitch chat during our branch battle. And we've got Demand as well. I mean, you guys were just killing it. So it was fun to see you out on the live stage, kicking butt. A little bit.
Yeah, I wish we could have replicated that success from the 3v3s, but it was a great experience, and the Air Force definitely showed up. They were ready to go. They were ready to win, and that's it. That's how it works. You come to win, you win.
For sure. For you, Jihui, it was so fun watching Twitch blow up and just. You must have planted people because it was blowing up. Jihui, spam for Jihui. It was a lot. You have a lot of support. How does that feel playing in a huge LAN event like this and having a lot of support?
It felt really great. I think most of them were from my collegiate league, since I'm in a collegiate R6 league, and so a lot of them just went in there, and like after the match, I saw all of their messages, and they were like, "Yeah, we were spamming this," and I was like, "You guys are crazy. That's amazing." So it's definitely a great feeling being here, and just playing on stage and just doing my thing, you know?
Yeah, I noticed. I think we noticed when we were kind of talking about, how everybody was doing in terms of frags and stuff like that. You were second. You were up there with a lot of kills, and you were right behind Daddy Mike. Daddy Mike was, of course, leading the pack, but I mean, you were right behind him. How did that feel after getting beat so many times in scrims by the Army that you were just handing it to him?
Yeah, it definitely felt great. We did a lot of preparing last night, just kind of warming up and everything. So it felt good to actually, show up and just play and just kind of tune out the crowd and just play our game. So it was amazing.
For you, Demand, I have to ask specifically. Pre-game, you came out with a lot of trash talk.
Yeah.
A lot of trash talk.
Yeah.
So, as you were going through the games and you lost that first one, you lost the second one, at what point did the trash talk become, oh man, that was a mistake?
No, it's never a mistake. It's just for fun, and we're just trying to have a good time and stuff. But as far as like that mental pacing, it's the first one is a slip, right? And you're okay. The second one happens, and now there's like a trend. And then at the third, the fourth, the fifth, it was kind of just a series of little mistakes, and then you get that building pressure. You get that building pressure of like we're gonna need one, you know what I mean? We're gonna need one. We need one. And no, like the Air Force buttoned down, and it's like it was a series of roadblocks, we didn't always clear Daddy Mike, right? And he popped off on a lot of rounds, but on the rounds that we did clear him, we were like, okay, so that's one roadblock down. Now we got to get to the next one, and then we've got Jihui on Maestro on site. We've got Beezy playing Legion inside, the janitor closet. We identified these things, and then the Air Force just turned it around on us and really like brought it together and buckled down it. So, yeah, no, there was a lot of pressure, but there's really nothing else to say than the Air Force definitely they came prepared and they were ready.
Were you guys talking amongst yourself after your 2 wins for the potential? Were you getting that gut feeling of a potential comeback? And then when it just didn't quite hit, like how was that?
So the big thing, right, is like Siege it's a very team-based game, but it's also very momentum-based, right? So there was a little bit of like, okay, we can win 5 straight and then get back to overtime. But I've been in that situation before, and the truth is that it usually doesn't happen. And the reason is that like the Air Force did an amazing job setting themselves up on that 5-0. They only need 1. They can lose 4 straight and then win that last 5th one. And the thing is that it gets increasingly harder, right? Because the first couple rounds, you can throw out some stuff, you can catch people off guard with different things. But on that 3rd round, we left X alone upstairs, and we didn't really do anything up there. And once he was cleared, I kind of felt the walls closing in, and I was like, okay, this is going to be the one. And it's just kind of how it goes. Like eventually you're going to get to a site that you're not as prepared for, and again, like I said earlier, they only need 1. So, and that's kind of how it feels. It feels like that the walls are closing in, and you're just you can't breathe, and it was wild. And that's amplified on stage, right? Everything's amplified, so it was fun.
On behalf of all of MGL, I mean, we really appreciate you guys coming out, flying out, and having a blast, having a sweet, awesome show match to really show everybody that Army and Air Force can compete at a somewhat high level, right?
Yep.
So thank you again for coming out.